but not yet, evidently. There we go. What's up, everybody? I can tell you I'm not as pro as the rest of the guys, but I'm trying. There's always been, I've been a Connecticut comedian for a while, and it's always been my dream to go up to Massachusetts and do an open mic, and now that I'm here, I realize that I have very shitty dreams. I need to work on that. Yeah. Everybody watch the Olympics? Anyone? Just me. Anyway, here's the fun part. There's a double amputee who's going to the Olympics. Guy's got no legs. And he's got prosthetics and he's going to do the 400-meter dash. There's like this big controversy because people are thinking the prosthetics give him an advantage. Which I agree with. I think that every athlete should have the option of cutting off his own legs and putting on prosthetics. Moving on. Anybody listening to that, I don't think it's going to go well, but who's married? Anybody? Anybody got, or recently divorced? Got a couple. Okay, these jokes will go wonderful. Because I don't like that beer whatsoever. I do like being married, mostly because I don't have to talk to women anymore. Ladies, don't get me wrong. I love women as objects, but as people. Just awful. But I was never good at dating, so maybe that's my problem. Because I never really got the social cues. I never knew, you know, when to go in for the hug, when to go in for the kiss, when no meant no. It sounds a lot, but there's times when no means no, there's times when no means yes. I mean, like if you're just dating with just like a girl, then no means wrong. A vocab joke, anybody like that? Or you're dating a foreign girl, she was like, 9, 9. I was like, come on here, let me work on the first one. How about kids? Anybody with kids? Anybody with kids? These jokes are going to go wonderful then. Awesome. Well, let me give you advice as a parent, as a bad parent. Kids are awesome, not at first. At first, they're really shitty. They cry all the fucking time. Anytime you want to do something, it's into this inhuman scream. They're like these little human alarm clocks. But here's my advice. I found the snooze button. It's that little soft spot right at the top of the head. There we go. And then we'll be a doctor. And that saves on college bills. Better than couponing. And as well, because I'm going to be a role model, and I was a drunken reprobate, still kind of a drunken reprobate, and I don't know how to give life advice to children. Because I know someday they're going to come up to me like, Dad, I got to go pregnant, what do I do? And I'll be like, son, if I knew the answer to that one, we wouldn't be having these conversations. And it's true, I come from a long line of drunken reprobates, and my wife has got a lot of Irish in her, if you know what I mean. So we figure we're just going to teach the kid the alphabet backwards. That's a DR joke. You got that one. Yeah. All right. So I'll do stuff from my earlier days. So I'm trying to get nicer because I do have a kid and I want to stop cursing so much. So I'm going to give you a really dirty joke. But I'm going to do it really clean. So this is back in my college days. I think it was like a Tuesday, and I was effing this girl in the A, and she was going to give me a BJ, which would have been an ATM. But then her BS came in, and she was like, OMG, and he was like, WTF! And I was like, I got a GTFO. And he was like, you effing C word. And I was like, hey, I'm not funny, you can't talk to her like that. And he's like, let's go. And I put up my dude, because I'm a gentleman. Okay. Little did I know that when he was getting his MBA at UCLA, he was his MA, he was going to get to UFC, for his CCL. Needless to say, it was a bad SOB, and I was as well. So when I woke up in the ER, the MD said I was going to be okay, and luckily my HMO covered it, and the RN was a PYP, that's an NDA reference. Has anybody got that one? But I called my boss and I told him I was going to be MIA for my JOB, and he was kind of PO'd, so he 86'd me, so at the end of the day, I was the one who was left in the A. One nice one about my wife. Well, okay, one nice one about my wife. Because you were talking earlier about being kind of sexually adventurous, which I'm not. I'm very vanilla. I'm really vanilla. And she is an adventurer in the world of sex, and it frightens me at points. You know, she went to a toy show. Any of the ladies ever been to a toy show? Yeah. You're obviously a little, but you should be proud of it. It's a cool thing. I was like, awesome, you got all these things for you. But she came home one time, she goes, I have this thing for you. And I don't need anything. I've got you. And she goes, no, it's for when I'm away or you know, I'm at work and you just get lonely. This side's like my mouth, and this side's like my pussy. And I go, oh, so what do I need you for? She appreciated that. I'm so lovely that I really am. She had got the babysitter for my son, and she had tied herself to bed naked, and she said, you can do whatever you want to me for an hour. So I beat up on her chest and played Call of Duty for 57 minutes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's my time. 3 whole seconds.